So here we are, another guy on YouTube talking about life, except I've actually lived some of it the hard way. Nice to meet you. I'm going to call myself Mr. Buddy, even though I do have a real name. You can just call me that. Anyways, I am not some guy renting a Lamborghini, pretending to be rich, or to try to sell a dream you can't afford. Just a regular dude who's been around the block a few times, the long, pothole filled, bodily lit way. So, what is this channel? It's real talk. No fluff, no hype, no hustle culture, BS. I mean, we'll talk about different hustles, but it has to be something that you like. And if you don't like it, it's okay. We're going to talk about a bunch of different things. Because honestly, if you're tired of toxic positivity, LinkedIn level fakeness, or just trying to manifest your dream life, okay, I probably can't do that. But let's say you've found the right corner of the internet. Because look, life is messy. I've been broke, I've been burned out, overworked, underpaid, and yes, I've even lived in my car. And no, it wasn't a Tesla. It was a 1976 Grand Torino, very vintage. It smelled like old French fries. Anyway, what about me? Well, I've worked everything from retail to human resources, sort of janitorial gigs to call centers. I've done training, construction. I spent several years living and working in Japan. At one point, I was a financial advisor, and I even have a background in finance, even though I don't really think I'm a finance guy. So just wrap your head around that for a minute. I've done so many different things. Um, I'm not some overnight success. I've made mistakes, huge ones, like maybe I should have studied a bit more carefully in business school, level bad, but I'll just keep going. Because that's life. You either learn or you repeat. Okay. Now, I'm not here to act like I have all the answers. I'm not your guru. I'm a philosopher, but not a guru. Kind of a philosopher. I'm not some 20 something influencer in a rented Airbnb penthouse with my Lamborghini and showing off like how rich I am. What I really am is a guy who's been through the ringer and lived to talk about it with a bit of dry, sometimes sarcastic humor. Not to be mean, of course, but just that's the way I am. And hopefully enough self-awareness to not take myself too seriously. Now, this channel's for anyone who's ever felt stuck, confused, exhausted, or just tired of pretending to have it all figured out. You haven't figured it all out, or maybe you have. I certainly haven't. I keep trying to figure things out every day, and that's okay. Okay. So, if you're younger and wondering what the heck you're supposed to do with your life, this is for you. If you're older and you're still trying to pivot, this is for you too. We talk about how to survive the grind without selling your soul, financial advice that doesn't sound like it came from a robot, the real side of entrepreneurship, the stuff they don't really put on motivational posters. Um, Life lessons is probably what I'll focus more on, something that everyone can relate to because I've learned the hard way. So hopefully you don't have to. Now, I'm not selling a course. Maybe I will in the future, but not today. And I'm not pushing through some 5 step magical system that's going to make you super rich. Nope, nope. Well, who knows? Maybe I will one day sell some course like that, but uh, at least I'll be honest if I actually do something like that. And I might say some naughty swear words once in a while, but I'll try not to. But for right now, for this very first video, I'm just Mr. Buddy, a regular guy with a pile of scars, a ton of stories, and a stubborn belief that maybe, if just one person watches this and it helps them a little, that's enough for me. So yeah, buckle up because straight talk with Mr. Buddy is about to get real. No filters, no BS, just the truth. From the philosopher who's been there, done that, and somehow lived to tell the tale. Uh, Mr. Buddy, straight talk, real life, no BS. Now I'm supposed to say this: subscribe, if you're into that kind of thing, or don't. It's up to you. You can just watch it. I'm not your life coach, but maybe I will be some today. Not today, not for this video anyways. So do subscribe, talk to me. We'll come up with some new lessons, but this is just an introduction to who I am. In brief, don't want to talk about me too much. This is more about you than it is about me. See you on the other side.